Hey survivors, this is Tashia from Stronger Than Before. Thank you so much for stopping by and taking time to watch this video. If you have not, make sure you subscribe down below and make sure you share and like. So this week's topic is suffering in silence. Why do we suffer in silence? Especially as Black women. Why? Why can't we reach out to our girl about, or our boyfriend, or our mom, sister, auntie, cousin, whoever we trust? Why can't we reach out to them and be like, I'm going through something? Why do we always have to try to be the strong person looking like we don't have anything that we go through? So many times on social media, I see these picture perfect lives. People are so just into these filters on Snapchat and Instagram and on Facebook, and they're really hurting on the inside. What I tend to find out is we suffer in silence because we're embarrassed to show people that we can be vulnerable. We are not strong enough to say, you know what, I go through things too. I know for me, I suffered in silence for so long because I didn't want to look weak. Now, sometimes you might catch me crying, but normally because I'm really mad or I'm praising God. I'm just so thankful for what He done. And sometimes because of a movie or a show, you know those shows and movies that have those little moments and they're so like nice and it's so relatable and it's so sweet. You're like, oh my God. I don't like cry, but my little tear might come. But for real though, I have suffered in silence because I strive for perfection. And like my shirt says, it's just not about perfection. It's about progress. You could be suffering in silence because you might not think that you're good enough. But you are. You don't have to suffer in silence. The key is to have those people in your life that you trust, that you can go to and be like, I'm going through this. Or everything that you're doing is kind of failing and you're suffering in silence and you don't want to reach out to that person or this person. But find someone that you trust, that you can be vulnerable with, and reach out to them. You don't always have to be the strong one. You don't always have to be the person that puts on the face. It's all about overcoming what you've been through and how you are overcoming it while you're in it. How are you reacting to your situation while you're in the storm? Are you angry? Are you crying? Are you depressed? Are you upset? Or are you trusting in God? Are you trusting in the process? Everything is not going to happen just like this. It's going to take hard work. But you don't have to suffer in silence. You don't have to go through this by yourself. There are people out there that care about you. People out there that want to see you do well. I am here to encourage you, inspire you, motivate you, empower you. I suffered so many times and kept my mouth shut, only for that problem not to go away and for me to have to say, I need help. You have to be humble enough to ask for help. And if it's not help, humble enough to say, I just gotta get this off my chest. This is what I'm going through. Because sometimes you wait too long and the foreclosure might happen. Or the sickness might be too progressed. Don't suffer in silence. Get that network of people that you trust, that can really be there for you, that you can be vulnerable with. Lean on them. It's okay. I know a lot of our Black women are strong, Black men are strong, but you don't have to suffer in silence. We can get through this together. That's what it's all about. Being a community, being my brother's keeper, being my sister's keeper. Teenagers, don't suffer in silence. If you're going through something, talk to someone about it that you trust. If it can't be your parents, your auntie or your uncle or your cousin. But don't go through it alone. Don't suffer in silence. I promise you the road can be easier, but it takes you to make that first step. And a lot of times you're going through something and someone already knows. Like my mom, 9 times out of 10, she knows when something is going on. She's waiting for me to call her. Lean on the people that you trust, that you love most. They do want the best for you. Everybody's not out here to hate on you and waiting to see you fail. You don't have to put a smile on your face every picture on Instagram or tell everyone a sad story on Facebook. You can just talk to that person and be like, listen, this is what I'm going through. It's not about trying to get attention or anything like that. It's about, hey, I got so much going in my mind, so much going on, like I just don't really know how to even process all of this. Sometimes it takes that person on the outside to help you look to see what could be done. Sometimes it takes that person to pray with you, touch and agree with you. Find some wise counsel. Get that group of people together. Don't forget, you are amazing. You are more than enough. If this job that you're going for didn't happen, it's because God has another job waiting for you. If this relationship didn't work out, it's because there's another one that's waiting for you that God intended for you to be in. Trust me. Suffering in silence can lead to so many different things. Obesity, depression, heart disease, loss of sleep, anxiety. I encourage you, do not suffer in silence. There are people out there that want to help you, motivate you, that want to inspire you and encourage you. So, until next time, God bless.